After wrapping up her internship at a Shanghai news outlet, Hannah Jiang, a sophomore at Northwestern University, is at her home in Suzhou to prepare for the new school year in the suburbs of Chicago. Having spent her first year at the university's journalism school online and paying more than $56,000 in tuition for that, her odyssey to the United States is finally about to begin. After coronavirus cases had been brought down to less than 100,000 a week in June and July, infections have again spiked to 1 million a week. Going to the U.S. at this point, what are your biggest worries?
First of all, definitely the coronavirus. I don't know how it's really going to play out in the next couple of months. We've seen an uptick in the cases in the U.S., but I don't think they will change my decision to go abroad at this point. It's just weighing like online classes have another year versus the health. Everyone around me, they are also going back. That really pushes me feel like, I don't want to be left out. I don't want to be the only one in China and be on the big screen.
Fortunately, her parents take comfort knowing Jiang's been vaccinated and she's studied abroad in the past.
I can't say I can be totally relaxed. I still worry. I can only ask her to protect herself. I'd say our future for a long time is living with the virus, and everybody just has to learn to take care of themselves.
If one day you're in the US and then you were to call home and tell your parents that you got sick, what would you think that they would tell you or do?
I do think they will be worried, definitely, but I don't think there's anything they can do.
It's basically your parents trusting that you would be independent and take care of yourself on this adventure.
Exactly, yes.
Still, the level of unease many parents experience is palpable. At Pudong Airport, long snaking lines of departing students form around the check-in counters. Some have 2 to 3 family members bidding them farewell, as many are going to a foreign country for the first time. In a photo circulating on the internet, a man who appears to be a father is crouching on the floor as he seems to be checking on his child from underneath the departure partition. Some universities in the United States, like Johns Hopkins, require students to get a US FDA-approved vaccine upon arrival and be tested for coronavirus once a week. Unvaccinated students will be tested twice a week.
Most parents are still worried, though many of them already have a rough idea how their child will be treated should they get infected. Almost every school has set up protocols that are linked with the state's hospitals should a student get infected. When you're at school, protect yourself and engage actively in both your studies and social life. There's no need to be hiding the whole time.
The United States has issued more than 85,000 visas to Chinese students since May. Education consultancies suggest students take the vaccines as required by their schools as soon as possible, wear masks, report immediately to the school's health center and get tested if symptoms arise, and also check with the school on medical insurance that covers a coronavirus infection. As the pandemic shows no signs of abating, those choosing to study abroad fly with both expectation and trepidation. 苏思琪 Shanghai Live